Hey everyone, we're Tom and Bunny, and we are going to be talking about expectations.
Well, if you're expected to do something.
Right. So, we saw something recently,
Yes.
and they said something to the effect of they go down on people, but the people don't reciprocate.
Right. And they wanted to know if the other person didn't reciprocate, if they have to continue. No.
No.
Remember, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. And if they're not doing something to you or that you like,
Right.
you don't have to do it back.
Yeah, so if you're going down south,
Yeah.
and they're enjoying it, and you want them to go down south and they don't reciprocate, did you really want to be with that person?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
So at that point, I would say just excuse yourself to the bathroom and just never come back.
Go get a drink of water.
Go get a drink of water. Just never come back.
But you know what? A lot of that is set into is just hooking up randomly or asking people what they want to know. Asking questions in the beginning too.
Right.
I mean, that's why a lot of times we like club scenes. You get to know people a little bit. What do you like? What are your dislikes? You know, if we were with a couple and they said, "Oh yeah, I don't like this," or "I don't like that," then move on.
Well, if you're not into it, then that's good.
Exactly.
Or at least they're vocal about it.
Yeah.
So I would say that, we have had experiences where, it seemed like they only wanted to take, they didn't want to give.
Yes.
And it's not a very comfortable feeling.
Right. And especially when women say that they are bi, you definitely want to express if you are or you're not too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because a lot of women are like, I'll let anybody do whatever they want to me, but I'm
not going to go down there.
I'm not going to go down there. I'm not going to reciprocate. That's fine and dandy because.
But at least be vocal
about it and let them know, hey, you know what?
Don't let some girl go down on you if you're a girl, and then just don't return the favor, because that's kind of selfish.
Yeah.
I think it's selfish.
Well, let them know in the beginning.
Now, if the other girl's okay with that, that's fine.
Right.
But if she's expecting...
I love it when they say to me, I'm bi-furious. I'm like, more power to you, but I'm not there with you.
Right.
But hey, it's all in communication.
It is all in communication. And, but we saw where somebody was so upset that they had gone down on someone and the person did not return the favor. They felt very offended.
And it wasn't just one time that it happened. It happened multiple times. And I'm like, then why are you even going there?
And not only that, is there something wrong with that person then?
Yeah.
I mean, because a lot of people don't know it, but a lot of guys do the sniff test.
Right.
They kind of feel down there and then they have to wipe their nose and they're going...
No, you know what I do? Like this.
And then they go, not going down there.
I kind of relate it to...
I've done that before. I've done that before. I'll be honest. I'm not going to lie. That's...
well, yeah.
I mean...
And there's a difference between natural, and there's a difference between sweaty and dirty and
like a bacterial infection.
So yeah, no, definitely.
No, I am guilty of that. But yeah, and it's kind of interesting because we were with one couple and she definitely had a bacterial infection.
Yes.
And I was not going down there. Not at all.
Nope.
And we tried to tell the couple politely. How do you tell someone?
I did tell her politely.
I know, but how do you tell someone without offending them? And Bunny mentions, what'd you say? I noticed she had a little odor down there.
I did. I said, and I did. I said, I think what you're going through is not natural. I think that you have a bacterial infection.
Because we want it coming from a woman to a woman.
And she goes, oh, yeah, I got scratched a while ago up inside me. And I've just been doing the medicated douches. And I'm like, that's not, you need to go to the doctor for that.
Yeah.
That's not going to heal itself.
I mean, it smelled
it was bad.
like dead fish.
And, you know.
And I mean, they were a nice couple, but they just wouldn't comprehend.
And that's where I say there's a lot of difference between clean and a natural and a bacterial. And I kind of relate a lot of it to new people in the lifestyle.
Yeah.
A lot of women in the lifestyle that have only been with their own partner.
And all of a sudden their pH balance goes out of whack.
Goes completely out of whack.
I mean, a condom, the lube on the condom, the guy's hands if they're not nice and sterile and clean,
right.
To having semen in you. Mm-hmm. It could throw off a lot of things.
Right. I always play, when we play, I always kind of base everything around what's going on with Tom and his partner too, because I'm like, you know what, I'm just not gonna go there and do something if all four of us aren't in the same tune. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying, and I do the same thing.
Right.
I mean, if I see it's not working for you, I'm not gonna make you endure something.
Right. You know, and people say, I don't take one for the team. You know what? We all take one for the team.
Everyone takes one for the
some
team.
point
Stop
in the game.
saying that. It's something that people say in front of people to impress people. But then we see your ass down in the playroom doing the same person you said you wouldn't touch with the 10-foot pole. Don't stop it. Stop it. Stop. And it also makes you sound really kind of douchey when you say, I won't take one for the team. You know, just because you won't play with this couple doesn't mean it's not a nice couple.
Exactly.
And we say we could be friends with everyone. We don't have to play with everyone, but we could be friends with everyone. How would it sound if the people that we aren't going to play with, that we're not interested in playing with, if they caught us saying, yeah, we're not going to take one for the team for them? No, I think it's rude. I think it's a very rude, derogatory comment.
And like we said, if you're back there and things aren't going the way that you thought they were going to, or the way that you want them to, then stop it.
Exactly.
There is nothing. And if that couple or that single or whoever holds it against you, then you didn't.
Fine. I mean, it's just playing with another couple.
Yes.
Trust us. The couples are going to come and go. The couple you are best friends with today in the lifestyle, you're going to be worse enemies a year or two down the road, because you're going to end up hooking up with the couple they want to hook up with, or they're going to hook up with the couple you want to hook up with, and there's a lot of animosity. We've been in this 24 years. We've seen it all. Just treat everyone with respect.
Yes, absolutely. And if you want them to do something to you, ask. And if they don't want to, you have to evaluate at that time if it's worth it to you or not.
Right. And there have been times where me and Bunny have been mid-stroke, mid-play, and kind of look at each other, give each other that look, because we know what's going on in our little heads. And we just stop and say, hey, guys, you know what? We're going to take a break. We're going to go get a drink. We're going to go socialize. We're going to go mix and mingle. We're going to go see some of our friends. But it was fun. Mm-hmm. But we just chose to cancel the play at that point.
Right. And you know what? There's one good... They're good friends of us, good friends of ours. Ours. And we set up a play to go play with them, and everything was going good. And this was before Tom's surgery, and he just gave me that look. It wasn't going to happen.
Right.
His little friend wasn't coming to the party.
Nope.
And you know what? It was hard. It was hard
and
to
say.
say.
And it had nothing to do with her.
It had nothing to do with her.
No,
nothing to do with them. And you know, I just had to bow out, and I said, you know what? I am so sorry. It's just not going to happen tonight. And you know, everybody hates it's nothing to do with you. Right. Well, in that case, it was nothing to do with them.
And I felt very bad. I actually was talking to him on the phone. I said, I feel bad. I feel like, because everyone was naked. Everyone was ready. I mean, we were in a soft situation, mm-hmm. and it just wasn't working for me. And I told him, I said, I felt kind of stingy that I didn't let you play. And Bunny's first to speak up and say, no, we play together. Mm-hmm. We're not just looking for notches on the bedpost. we're looking for the experience, and we have that experience when we can both experience it.
Right. We play.
Unless we specifically set up a
Yes.
situation.
Yes.
But if it's with a couple, we're going to play as a couple or leave as a couple.
Yep. And, you know, like I said, it's hard. It is hard to speak up and say, hey, you know what? We have to bow out. But is it better to say, hey, we got to bow out than to just get up and say, oh, gotta go.
Gotta go.
It's a lot easier to explain things then.
Yeah. So we don't have that problem no more.
Nope, we're good to go.
Call us.
You got our number.
So do you have to do things that you did to someone, or do you have to participate where the other person's not gonna? The answer is no. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And just, I mean, if you're okay with it, there's nothing absolutely wrong with it.
No.
But if you're expecting a certain satisfaction and you don't feel you're achieving it, you got to communicate with your spouse or whoever and either end it and find someone who will reciprocate, or just move on.
Right. Absolutely.
It's just sex, people.
Yep. Because you know what? There are a lot of guys that don't want to go downtown.
Right.
And if you're one of those girls that expects it, then that's something you need to weigh out, that option or that situation.
And like us, we require it because we go down there, we expect it to be returned.
Yep.
And if it's not going to be returned, we don't want to go there. We'll be very upfront and honest.
But I'm always shower fresh.
We're always shower fresh.
And if I smell a little funky, let me know.
And we tell us.
Tell us.
we'll run through a quick shower. But no, we actually advise couples that we plan on playing with that we will be shower fresh, and we expect our partners to be shower fresh. And now we have to do the disclaimer that we're shaved. We require our partners to be shaved. That's a whole new story. All right. So until next time, you know, play however you want to play. Don't play how others want to force you to play.
No. And if you're not liking something, then say it.
Yep. All right. Have a good day.
Bye.